Hey Nugget, are you enjoying that comfrey? I think he likes it. Hi guys, it's Dash here at Bloom Where You're Planted. It is a glorious fall day. We bounced back into our fall weather. When I live in Dallas, Texas, we kind of go back and forth between summer 80s and 90s to back to fall, and then some summer and then back to fall. So we've got another little breath of fall, so that's very cool. So I'm using this day to work on something for my rabbits. This day is kind of all about rabbits. So what I'm making is a hay rack for the rabbits, because it's not good to put their hay and any forage you gather from your garden, like comfrey. I know I feed mine comfrey. It's not good to put those on the bottom of the cage, because they can get they can get dirty, a little bit of feces on them, and then the rabbit, of course, is gonna eat them, and you wanna try to keep everything as clean as possible. So what I did was, I've got some old cages that I'm not using anymore, and I'm actually wanting to give away, and I just clipped the bottom part off that I'm not using, and I'm gonna make it into a hay rack for my rabbits. The rabbits are out in their pens, exercise pens today. Hey Nugget. Hi Nugget. This is my new buck, Nugget. He'll be ready to breed this season. He's curious. And today, Madeline is out. And she'll be ready to breed this season too. These are my up and coming Champagne D Argents. I will start breeding my rabbits November 1st. The reason I need to do that is I need to breed during the cool season. The male rabbit actually loses his fertility during the hot summer season. I guess that's Mother Nature's way of protecting the babies, because if the babies were born during the hot season, there's kind of a dearth, there's not much growing, and the heat would really get to them, and drought. So we don't have babies during the warm season. So I'm going to start on November 1st, and then it'll be 30 days, and my babies will be born December 1st. Now you can start a little earlier. There's a secret, and I wish I could do this, but if you do take your buck inside just for 1 month, just for the month of September, if you take them inside your air-conditioned house, then you can go ahead and start October 1st and get a jump on the breeding season, because his fertility will get back in that month of September that you've got him indoors in your air conditioning, and then he'll be ready to breed on October 1st. But I didn't do that. I couldn't do that. I have a spoiled pet rabbit in my rabbit cage inside, unfortunately. So Bert and Guster takes that space, and yeah, I don't have any more room for rabbits in my house. So I just need to wait for a couple weeks of cool weather, which should happen, hopefully, keep your fingers crossed, in October. And then November 1st, I'll breed for babies on December 1st. Cross your fingers the weather stays cool enough to get that fertility back for that buck. So back to our project, making some hay racks. I had made some hay racks out of plastic, but while it worked out for the baby rabbits great, the adult rabbits chewed them up. So I know that they sell hay racks at the rabbit store, and you can get them online, but you guys probably know, as a homesteader, I need to use what I have, or try to use what I have, and cut the costs. I can't just order things up when I want them. So this is what I'm doing, using the bottom of that cage wire cage to cut up, and I'm going to attach it to the cages, the wire on the cages, with just the baling wire I got from my straw, and I'm going to see how that works. Alright, this is the basic idea. Just a rack, and I'm going to attach it to the back of the cage on, see, this side. And I think I'm going to try to bend these wires over onto the cage to kind of hook on the cage. And then it's going to go like that. So right now I'm just working on bending these wires so they're not so sharp. I don't want anything sharp when they're getting in there to get their hay for them to poke themselves with. So that's what I'm working on now. And then I'll be done with one. Bending the wire in. Being a homesteader has taught me to be not only determined, it's taught me very much to have determination. I do not give up easily. But it's also taught me how to be resourceful. And make things work and think outside the box and use what I have. So I bet you guys can all relate to that. Alright, I'm going to finish this up and I'll show you the finished product. I am so excited. I have my hair rack built. So what I'm going to do is just put it on the inside of the wire cage right here. There, I got it. This one popped off. Okay, there's one. There's two. Oh, this one popped off again. There we go. Okay. And there is three. Okay, I think you got them all on. Yeah, good. Okay. Now, don't be fooled. The rabbit will still remove this whenever she wants to. And zip ties, when it comes to rabbits, they love them. They just love to chew them. So what I did is I got a little metal ring right here, just part of the baling wire. I'm just gonna try to make just crimp it right here to make sure that it stays on that wire. I know what I can do. I can grab it, maybe grab it and twist it. Let's see if that works. Oh yeah, it's working. Okay. Kind of. Maybe I needed a bigger piece for different pliers. Okay. So whenever I have hay or forage I want to feed them, I can just put it in this and I won't have it on the bottom of the cage where it could get dirty and be unhealthy. I like to give my rabbits hay every day. It helps to push things through the digestive system. It's really healthy for them. There we go. You like your new hay rack, Adeline? I think she likes it. She's already munching. All right, now all I have to do is make 5 more. The work is never done. But yeah, I'm glad that worked out. I'm enjoying this. There's nothing like doing a good project on the homestead and when it's nice weather out. It's project time. It's cool weather now. Alright, I have another one done. I'm gonna go put it up. Hey buddy, ready for a new hay rack? Did you destroy the other one? not coming off. Woohoo! I don't even think you can get that off, buddy. Another hay rack done. Let's go put it up. I have to cut away the old hay rack. This is the one I made out of plastic, and it lasted a few months, but now this is going to be permanent, this metal one. I'm excited about that. Mystic is my really funny rabbit. For some reason, she doesn't seem to like having extra hay in her cage at all. So she'll work and work and work at it to push it through the bottom of the cage wire. So even like when I put her nest box in and I put some hay in there for her to make a nest out of, if it wasn't, you know, quite ready for her to give birth, or one time she wasn't pregnant and I thought she might be, she worked and worked and worked. Every time I put that hay in there, she worked all day and all night to push the hay out through the bottom of the cage. Yeah. She didn't do too well last breeding season, meaning she was a good mom, so that was good. A good mom is a mom that pulls hair, makes a nest, and lays in the nest, not on the wire at the bottom of the cage, feeds the babies. So she was a good mom, but her litters were just not very big. So we'll see this year how she does. Hopefully it'll be a little bit bigger litters. What do you think, Mystic? What do you think of this new hay rack? You didn't get busy? Gonna get busy pushing the hay through? I know you are. You'll get your turn out tomorrow, I promise. Oh, there, she found the hay.